did 60 minutes and 3 miles. I know it's not like a crazy amount, but it's pretty good for me. I just noticed that we still have Christmas decorations up. This is around the door in our bedroom. I realized just now that I haven't shown you my face all day. That's so funny. Anyway, yeah, Christmas decorations still up, super bizarre. The thing is, they're around the French doors in our bedroom, and I just haven't, I guess I just don't look up or what, but they're still up there, and we're gonna be those people with like Christmas decorations up until the summer, because I look at them and I remember like, oh, take them down, and then I get distracted and then I don't take them down. But it's just a garland, like it's just a garland and a bow. The garland is like very clearly Christmas. Yeah, so I should probably take it down. Anyway, it's been a pretty productive day here. You guys saw me at the gym. And then I had lunch, that super random lunch, and I have to leave for dance in a few hours, but it's been productive. It's been a good day. I'm just gonna do a few more like little bits around the house, a little bit of cleaning, and then I will check back in on my way to dance. So I hope you guys have been having a good day. On the road again. So I decided today that for the next week, I am not going to check my Facebook app. And I'll tell you why. Because I feel like Facebook right now is just out of control. Like, it's so insane. And I know like you can filter what you're seeing and you can unfollow, like, because I do follow a lot of news sources. So I know I can unfollow them, and so I don't have to constantly be like overwhelmed with so much, like just so much content, and you know, it's predominantly negative, and it's just, I feel like especially in the past few days it's really gotten to me. And I had this thing, part of me was like, I just want to delete my Facebook app, I don't care. But then I thought, well, I do have a number of friends who I know from the cruise ships who I like keep in contact with via the Facebook messaging app, and I don't want to like lose the ability to do that or to check those messages. And you know, like I kind of thought, you know what, I have the willpower for sure to just not check it. I'm just not going to check it for the next week. And I can't even tell you guys, there were like 3 or 4 times today where I opened the Facebook app and didn't even realize that I opened it, which just showed to me that like, oh my gosh, like mindless. It's mindless how I check my Facebook. It really was just so crazy to consciously be making the choice not to check my Facebook, but then to subconsciously just do it when I picked up my phone. If I like needed to do something mindless or was trying to waste time, like just picked up my phone and like clicked the app. And even if I didn't, like, every time I did that, there was 1 or 2 seconds where I'd be scrolling through the news stories, and I feel like even subconsciously, like, you absorb that negativity. And I think the next week is going to be good. And a part of me felt guilty because I was like, well, I still want to stay current and up on the news and like stay involved. And I think like, and I'm still checking Yahoo, like obviously I'm still like checking Google and checking Twitter and stuff. So I do feel like I'm still staying present and involved and like knowledgeable about like what's going on. But I don't know, there's something about Facebook where I just get so overwhelmed. I don't know. And like the other thing is like, I don't want to like, I would never just delete my Facebook, because you know, it's so nice to see like family and friends and like their babies, and you know, I have so many photos on Facebook from like years and years. Anyway, I'll just have to like, either if it doesn't die down, just try to edit it. I don't know. Guys, when I open my Facebook, and I don't know if yours is the same way, it's just videos and videos and videos and videos of like the stupidest stuff. It's like political videos, and here's a video of like a cute panda. And I'm like, what is this? This is not how Facebook used to be. Like, it used to be like status updates and people's pictures, and like it was more like friends. You know, like you could see what your friends are doing. And now it's just like, it's just crap. I'm sorry. Like, and I don't mean to rant and rave about it, but it's just become one of those things where I'm like, I can't deal with it. Also, so cute. There are so many cows in this pasture. This is the same pasture that I talked about, that big like dinosaur crocodile, like hopefully not coming to, because there's so many cows here, but they're adorable. Oh, and little baby ones too. So cute. Oh, wow. The sun was just crazy and I wanted to vlog, but I couldn't. I was being blinded by the sun, which is so nuts. It's so nuts because tonight, going into tomorrow, New York is getting a big snowstorm. And you might be thinking like, well, what does it matter to you? It doesn't. Well, it doesn't. But like, that's my friends and family are up in New York, and like I talk to my best friend every day, and I talk to my parents, and they've all been talking to me about like preparing for the snowstorm. And I love snowstorms. I know it's like really terrible to say, and as long as no one gets hurt or like nothing bad happens, then I think like snowstorms are like one of the better type of storms to have to endure, like if you're gonna live in a climate where there are storms. Because having lived through Hurricane Matthew, I'm sorry, but that was petrifying. And that wasn't like, oh, we have the day off from school and from work and like we'll just stay inside and watch movies. It was like, no, we're gonna like have to like put our stuff in the bathroom as shelter or go to a shelter, because you know, hurricane is no joke and a snowstorm's no joke. But if you're in a secure shelter and you don't have to go anywhere, then you can at least like get cozy and like watch movies as the snow falls outside. And so like in my head sometimes I'll catch myself, like today I kept thinking that like maybe like I had tomorrow off, like that somehow like I was going to like benefit from the snowstorm in some way, shape, or form. And then like I kept thinking, sorry, sun blinding, but then like I kept remembering like, oh wait, no, I live in Florida. Like I'm not gonna have a snowstorm tomorrow. And again, that sounds so ridiculous for me to say, because like I'm sure like any one of my family members would like switch places with me in a second. But I like, oh, I really love the snowstorms. I know it's like awful for me to say, but it's true. It's so true. I hope everyone stays safe if you are getting some of that snowstorm tomorrow, tonight into tomorrow. But I'll be here. It'll be warm. It's like Groundhog's Day in Florida, like every day. It's either like warm, hot, really hot. Besides like the 1 or 2 days we got this year that were like cold. And they were genuinely cold days. Oh, made it. Alright, so I don't love this Cosmic Cranberry flavor. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought I was going to really like it, because I tend to like cranberry things, but it's a little too tart for me. Alright, I'm going to go. I hope you guys are having a great, today's Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. I know that this will obviously go up tomorrow, which is Thursday. Did I tell you guys? I didn't tell you guys. A really good friend of mine is coming to stay with me this weekend, which is really, really exciting. So I would love to take her to Universal one day and have her get to enjoy that. So I might vlog that day. She has a YouTube channel too. Her YouTube channel is Captain Cat. She is a fitness instructor, a personal trainer, a dancer, a singer. Like she pretty well does everything, and we've been friends for a few years now, and she's a friend of my husband's as well. And so yeah, it's gonna be really, really fun. So I was thinking of vlogging that. But yeah, I'm excited to have her this weekend, and I'm sure like she's gonna get the snowstorm obviously because she's still in New York, but then she'll get to enjoy some nice weather. And guys, like I remember when I was living in Manhattan, and when you live in Manhattan, nothing closes, like nothing stops, honestly. Like for a snowstorm, nothing stops. And I would have to go to work like in a snowstorm, and I have to walk. Like I would either take the subway, which any excuse to not get on the subway, anything I would do. So normally I would walk because we lived close enough to my studio where I could walk to the studio and walk back home, and it wasn't crazy. So there were so many times where I had to walk in snowstorms, and that's not me being like, oh, like feel bad for me, but like just like I totally get like how like not fun snowstorms can be. I love these earrings. Do you see them? I know how not fun snowstorms can be, Like, I've had that experience of not fun snowstorms, but I've also had the experience of like being home and like snuggled and like great snowstorms. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm rambling and the sun is like really killing me. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Don't forget to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye, guys.